In this video, we are going to obtain the general solution of a differential equation dy by dx is equal to y plus 2 plus exponential 2x into x plus 1. Yeah. Now, how do we begin? If you look at it keenly, we can first jump their trick. So by taking y on the left hand side, such that we can clearly see that it is a linear differential equation. So we shall have dy by dx minus y is equal to 2 plus e of what? Of 2x into x plus 1. The next thing is to do what? To identify p. So because you remember, our integrating factor is obtained as an exponential integral of p at dx. So our p from here, our p is actually negative 1. So therefore our integrating factor is exponential integral of negative 1 dx, which gives us our integrating factor as exponential of negative x. Then the next thing is to multiply it throughout our differential equation. So we go ahead and multiply it throughout. When we multiply it throughout, we are multiplying it throughout here. So we shall have e of negative x dy dx minus e of negative x of y is equal to 2 e of negative x plus e of negative x times e of 2x into x plus 1. So we have multiplied it throughout. So when we multiply it throughout, we realize that this becomes exact DE. So if you haven't watched my video about exact DE, I'll link it in the description. Then we go ahead and continue to know where it came from. So it came from the derivative. It's very easy to identify where it came from. So it came from the derivative of y e of negative x dx is equal to 2 e of negative x plus, now here, so multiplication of the same bases, we add the powers. When you add the powers, we shall have e of x into x plus 1. Okay, so the next thing is to integrate everything. So when you integrate everything, integral of the derivative with respect to x of y e of negative x dx is equal to the integral of negative x dx plus the integral of e of x into x plus 1 dx. Yeah, so that is the integral. So continuing, we realize that this has now turned into exponential of negative x is equal to, when you integrate this, we end up having negative 2e of negative x plus, now here we don't quickly bump into the number. We realize that it goes for by parts. Now if it goes for by parts, we use what we call the eyelet synonym. So eyelet helps us to identify u. So from there, if we deal with that one now, you can even pull it out. So from here, we look at that is the inverse trigonometric ratio, logarithmic, algebraic, trigonometric, exponential. So if you, in our expression, algebraic comes before exponential. Therefore our u, we let our u to be x plus 1. And then our dv dx is the exponential of x. Therefore, du dx is 1. And then v is x. But remember, we are going to substitute in our by parts formula. So substituting into our by parts formula and others remain constant. So others remain constant, we shall have y e of negative x is equal to negative 2 e of negative x is equal to no, there is no equals here, plus we substitute into our by parts formula. Our by parts formula say this v du dx times dx. So that's where you're substituting things. So put them there. So we can take this side, and when we take it that side, we can have e of negative x into y plus 2. Yeah, is equivalent to, go here, substitute. So we shall have e of x. That is your v, and then your u is x plus 1 minus v. V is e of x times du dx, which is 1 times our dx. So going further, we have our exponential of negative x into y plus 2 is equal to e of x plus 1 minus this is e of x, and then plus a constant c. Yeah, a constant c. So dividing throughout by our exponential of negative x, exponential of negative x, exponential of negative x, exponential of negative x, we shall have our y plus 2 equal to, this becomes e. Now we go slowly. E of x out of e of negative x is the same as e of x times e of x. Yeah, I wanted to simplify it there. So this is e of 2x into x plus 1 minus e of 2x. Yeah, plus e of x cos c, sorry, it is c, it's not the other way around, it is c. So therefore we go ahead and simplify everything. So simplifying further and finalizing the number, we have our y plus 2 is equal to, you can even beautify it and pull out a common factor, into e of x plus 1 minus e of x plus c. As simple as that. So that is our general solution. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends. Sharing is caring. We meet in the next. Thank you.